It's time for another ball wrap-up, golf fans. This time, we're breaking down the best balls for high handicappers in 2022 and 2023. We're covering distance, ease of strike, and more. Watch till the end for the whole rundown. First off, Bridgestone E12 Contact Golf Ball. Bridgestone has replaced their E12 soft and speed balls with a singular replacement model, the one ball to rule them all, and in the Bridgestone bind them. It's known as the E12 Contact, and when it makes contact with your swings, it's going to soar. Raised area permits 38% more contact between the club and ball at impact versus traditional dimples. The Contact Force dimple, as it's known, features a distinctly hexagonal-looking honeycomb design. The raised bump in the center gives a lot of oomph, but this comes at a cost, and only in the colors white, yellow, and red. This three-piece construction unit has lower spin than other E12s, but it's focused on straight shots and will prove less workable. Good for dedicated long-range shots where you really want to pop a long-range hit. Next up, the Wilson Triad. Those seeking color options, look elsewhere. Those looking for a classic white three-piece with a great distance in the long game, consistency of flight, and a soft feeling in the muddy putty zone of your swing thing game, you're in luck. Not so good on the greenside spin as premium tour balls will provide, but then we're talking higher handicap. This ball hit the green in 2022, designed for golfers seeking that urethane model and fancy feeling without the premium price tag of a full tour ball. From the perspective we're looking at here, this is well worth the money. It's not up to pro snuff, but you can keep a good handle on it with a bit of work. There's plenty of distance and consistency here. Will the Wilson Triad work for you? You don't need to go back to the 1850s to find out. This model promises prosperity on the green today that'll leave your opponents seeing red. After that, Titleist True Feel 2022 Golf Ball. We've got the premier golfer's ball brand here, with a modest price tag, two-piece construction, and fair tricolor selection across white, yellow, and red. That's a soft sound and feel, which is a pro or con, depending on how much you dig that meaty thwack when driving down range. And it's got good control, so your silent hits may produce a stealth takedown on the hole, if you sink the shot with less driving distance against higher swing speeds. It's one of two Titleists on this list, and it's for high handicappers, but the True Feel really lives up to the promise of the feel balls. Driving down the range, Callaway 2021 ERC Soft Triple Track Golf Ball. Stylish alignment markings, soft feel on the long range for a Callaway, and more efficiency energy transfer granting additional speed and spin. It's all together here in the ERC Soft Triple Track. It's a fair three-piecer with good performance in short game, though it can lag in the long. The alignment aid isn't for everyone, but it can grant great consistency for those working on their setup game. Popping off next, TaylorMade Soft Response 2022 Golf Ball. The TaylorMade Soft Response is the envy of every putter. Excellent feel off the face, amazing short game control vectors, but a lack in drive for the fast swingers in the audience. The lower 50 compression is for those with the mid or slow swing speeds. It's got lots of performance potential, but may need to be a skip for those with the fast swing. So let's pivot to Srixon Distance Golf Ball, a monocolor two-piecer ideal for 80 miles per hour swing speeds, high penetration on the ball's flight, and durable cover that's hard. Very hard, actually. Maybe too hard. This model sells well everywhere for good reason. You can find Srixon distances where most good ball sellers roam. And to be quite frank, it's a well-earned moniker. There are players in the higher handicap echelons who enjoy the durable cover. It's built for cut proofing. There's going to be a trade-off in the feel department though, especially compared to premium models. So it's really about going the distance, going for speed, and hopefully, just hopefully, not leaving you all alone with scuffed balls in your time of need. Need for distance and for speed. It doesn't feel quite like a rock, but it's making trade-offs. Is that worth it? Your mileage may vary, but it's definitely a solid option. But now, let's tee off to Diowing's Max Distance Golf Ball. We've got great carry on the slower swing end of the high handicap spectrum, a good feel upon the greens for a two-piecer ball, and great value for money. Hard to object to this lovely piece, but of its four colors, the pink can prove hard to tell apart from others. It's solidly in the slow to mid swing speed category, yet again, a recurring aspect of our list. They're often not going to do well with fast swingers. It's an easy buy off Amazon, with a range depending on color and amounts. The unique drawings name comes from a mix of diamonds and wings, and is the first model from a company founded in 2016 in Korea. The brand has some exciting aspects: dress, quality, design, and overall presentation. Good value and a nice variety of colors mean unless you're a fast swinger, it's a solid buy on a per value basis. basis. So now we're setting aim and taking a swing for Titleist Velocity 2022 golf ball. Now we've got a two-piecer with a nice range of colors ahead, the Titleist Velocity. Yeah, we've got a nice firm ball here with good value for the money and an excellent distance ball. Our spin factor is lacking here though, and control around the green can slip from it. They've got a new octahedral pattern with over 300 dimples, intended to add consistency to high flight. There's a cover revamp as well. Titleist Velocity's celebrating the ball's 10th birthday, and a triumphant birthday it is. Compared with the older units, it can fly higher and drive further by about 5 or 6 yards. Its performance on the 7-iron is similar. Spins low, controls shot, but feels awesome. If that's what you're in for, go for the Velocity model. Just expect to pop across the field here and there. Next up, Srixon AD 333 golf ball. We're looking at a legend in the low to mid-price balls across many years. Srixon's AD 333 golf ball has low spin cores for effective cutting and gibbery through strong winds along the green or driving on a blustery range. This is far from the softest feeling cover, and the putter's face suffers greatest. It's one of the greatest Srixons and has been around for many years. New fast layer cores maximize speed and keep the spin low over softer edges, centers, and progressively firmer holds along the edges. The Srixon's spin skin tech and slide ring material bring up some friction. At impact, the short game gains. It's overall a great ball for beginner and regulars of the high handicap along. So now we're swinging on the Callaway Hex Soft Golf Ball. A two-piecer sold only in monocolor. We're looking at an excellent value for money with good all-rounder performance. Soft feel, impressive levels of durability, but a lot less spine than a urethane ball. It's a mixed bag for those looking for control. There's a lot going on when looking for the high handicapper's ideal ball, and we're getting it all from the Hex Soft by Callaway. All-rounder with the performance across long and short ranges, leaving no part of the green in its blind spot. The Hex Soft gives you a lot of options for play. Consider what reviews have said of the Hex Soft. Bad packaging, but great ball for the price. A nice feel around greens and fairways has been reported alongside its consistency, some comparing them to proper tour balls. They do scuff a bit faster than you might have hoped though, so you could find yourself buying more depending on how chip-leaning your game is. You can certainly find a weaker ball though, and if you're trying to go hitting with pals and don't particularly care to tailor across preferences and styles, this is definitely the selection for a casual high handicap group. Last, but far from least, the Hanma A1 golf ball. Here we are at the final hole with a two-piecer across a fine range of colors with very nice pricing from a premium golf brand. Supreme softness to the feel, good distance, and an excellent value provided by the ball that does have some limit to its control around the greens. Hanma is a Japanese brand of super premium balls on the club market. However, with the A1, they're breaking into the more casual clubber scene and high handicappers. It's very pleasantly surprising to find how well the ball performs at the low price tag that it's offering. Far and away, it's top value per unit, but what about the specifics? We're looking at supremely soft long game shots. Its dimples working well across high and straight flights time and again. Slicing off the tee was no issue with the A1's overall, a mark of its high quality and universal value to any golfer. Overall, if you're looking for your go-to buy, the Hanma is hands down recommended for any golfer, but especially the high handicappers. Comment your experience with the balls we covered and any you think we missed from this list. Like and subscribe for more Grange action. May your shots sink true, golf fanatics.